hello.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
listen to me?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey people. Here we are with Kuartillo. He's gonna show us
No.
a masterpiece. A masterpiece. Hello John. Hello Mikloping. Zenova Logic. He told me I can call him Zen.
Okay.
Lactic Llama. How you doing? Whoa, 16 moves only.
Yeah. I mean, in the fifth or sixth move, I could resign, but I didn't because
I totally
for
I totally disagree.
I mean, I was lost in the third move. I know it. I knew.
You say you could resign in move 5?
Yeah.
I totally disagree because never resign
Yeah.
and you're lost in the second move.
Yeah, but
So
I know, Pepe. I know. I know, Pepe.
Okay.
But I didn't need because for the teammates, I thought it was very awful at the 5 minutes the start the games. One of us wake up.
Yeah, if you resign at that moment, it's not good for the team.
For the other.
Yeah, that's the reason why when I was completely lost, I prolonged my game like for maybe 30 more minutes also.
Yeah, I thinking a lot. I was thinking a lot, trying to find out a way to.
Okay, show us the game.
No, I don't know how to say it.
Let's put an analysis board and going to this view, I guess. We're in 1450, 50 followers to go until
1 month, more or less, no?
Or
2 weeks,
depends.
maybe.
Yeah,
2
depends.
weeks.
I don't know.
2-3 weeks more.
Let's flip the board because you were black. And okay, show us.
E4.
So your opponent is okay, a person, and he played e4. Cuartillo is looking hipster with that new haircut.
No, the problem is when you go to the hairdresser, you say you can do whatever you want, and after that, this is the result.
You have to trust the hairdresser to say that.
I have to change my hairdresser. I think so. I thought I never come back here. I have to explore new adventures with the scissors. I mean.
Maybe it would help if you tell him what you want.
Yeah, but
do.
the problem is when I don't have the ability to explain the hairdresser how I want to my haircut. Then usually I show him or her a photo and say more or less like this.
Like
guy.
this, like Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
okay.
like this. Then she laughs a lot.
Yeah.
And after that he do whatever he wants or she wants.
He says.
Yeah. Yeah. The problem for me is not the haircut. The problem for me is the bird. I don't like this cut or
Then shave.
a lot.
Then shave and start over again.
No.
No.
The hair grow up. I hope in 2 weeks I have my normal bird. Beard.
Beard.
Bird, no, beard.
Bird is something that flies in the sky. Yeah. Cool guy is following.
Thank you.
Cool. That's cool.
Maybe after you are going to watch, you unfollow us.
Yeah. How many unfollows will we get with this game? How many unfollows?
Or a lot of follows. Maybe
Okay.
There are a lot of trolls in internet.
Yeah, that's true too. After the second move, I expect many unfollows.
Yeah. No, I expect a lot of love.
Yeah. Okay. John, are you there? John, we need you to watch this.
Yeah.
We need you to watch this, John.
I watched.
So you played e5.
Yeah. I watched her playing Counter Strike. You rate him, and he was playing
Counter Strike, John.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a proper gamer. Most most streamers are proper game. I only stream chess,
Yeah.
but most streamers do play games for real. I can't.
Yeah, but because you only play chess, I think so.
No, yeah, but because I forbid myself to try any other game because I'm
You're a junkie.
yeah, I'm a junkie. I'm a gameaholic. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's the word. Ludopata.
Yeah.
I think they say gambler in English. for that.
Gambling. No, but
Gambler.
this is when you put money.
Yeah, that's also.
But if you
Yeah.
want a lot to play all the day video games, I don't know how to say it. Addict.
Yeah, people tend to think that it's worse when you put money, but to be honest, I think time worth more than money. So when you put your time, it's
Yeah, but the problem,
to me it's even worse.
The problem is they unbalance the finances of the family. If you
Well, yeah, if you
use the money, you have to pay the bill, and
yeah,
it is the
if
problem.
you don't pay the rent because you play
That's
games,
the problem,
yeah,
not the gambling itself.
I understand. Because you will never play chess again. Nah, I don't think that will happen. Actually, chess helps me
Nowadays,
to canalize all my gaming impulse.
Nowadays, I have to say I am a little holic of chess because I don't know if I think it is
Addict.
a
That's
challenge.
good. Thank you, Chris.
A challenge, a mind challenge or something like that to improve your mind. I want to say because, for example, now I practice every day coordinates.
Coordinates. Ah, cool.
My goal now, my goal width now is with white 56 or 57, I think so, and with black 52, more or less. Then the first time we did it, do you remember? 5,
10,
10,
I
12, I don't know.
I have probably the score here because it's in my account.
Yeah.
And I have these pics in the...
Yeah, it's true.
Let me see. Maybe I can open it in a different tab.
Yeah.
So we don't lose all these positions.
Oh, I can remember it.
Yeah. 1 second. White screen now.
I mean, I like it a lot to play chess nowadays. Yeah.
Look at this story.
Yeah.
Look,
And
11,
this is one.
11, 12,
Yeah, this is me.
42, this is me. 10, 43.
Yeah.
Then this 17, this far over here.
I think this
that
is
was you?
when we celebrate the 1,000 followers. I think you say to me, you have to read.
And I made you do it over and over.
This goal.
Hey, Joanna! Hello. John.
Okay, we come back to it.
Okay, come back here, and now that John is watching. Look at that. So what did your opponent play?
D4.
D4. How is this called?
Danish gambit.
Not yet, but this is the starting point for the Danish gambit.
Not the King Gambit or something like that? No, this is the other way.
No, this is the other. King's gambit is F4.
With F. Yeah.
John and Joanna, really? Okay. It's like my family. Everyone is Jose or Josefina.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Me, my father, and my grandfather. I don't know. There are a lot of names because I always choose the same.
Yeah, you're two John. John is two Johns, right?
Younger.
In one.
Younger.
My grandpa too. Yeah, my grandpa's name is exactly my name.
Yeah,
Like my father is Jose Ramon, but my grandpa's is Jose.
I don't know why.
He was Pepe.
I think it's a traditional
Tradition to keep the names, yeah.
I don't know why.
Sometimes, I don't know. Okay, so look at this, John. Kuartillo's opponent played d4, and it would be so nice if you play the Danish gambit that goes after d4, c3, and takes. We've been playing this Sunday in the stream a lot with John. How does Jose turn into Pepe? Actually, from Latin, right? Pater putativus.
Yeah.
Because Jose was Jesus' father.
Yeah, if you know the Christian history, the father of Jesus was Jose, and he is not the real father.
Not the real father,
And
exactly.
in Latin, pater putativus pepe. The PP.
Yeah. What? How to translate putativos to English?
You're supposed to be the father, but not the biological father, legal father.
Yeah, I think there's a term for that. In English, his name is Joseph. Yeah, Joseph or Joe.
Yeah.
Stepdad. Yeah,
Stepdad,
stepdad.
yeah.
Exactly. Stepdad in Latin would be pater putativus. So that's PP.
Yeah.
So Pepe.
The phonema? The sound of the word. PP, pepe.
Yeah. Okay, this wasn't played because you didn't want to enter the Danish Gambit. You were scared of the Danish Gambit. It's understandable.
Because
As John can tell you, it's totally understandable.
I don't know the theory.
So, also bishop takes e4. Yeah, also is the correct move for white here. Yeah. Well, actually, there's the two lines. Bishop c4. We saw this. We covered this in the stream. Bishop c4 is called Linden's variation, and knight c3 is the Aliechin variation. The one proposed by Aliechin. It has another name. Oh, maybe we can see it here.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say the name. But it says Danish Gambit.
But
right?
if you move the bishop?
It says Danish Gambit. Danish Gambit. Okay. Don't go into the Danish Gambit. It's plus 10 for white. Yeah, that's true. It's not true. But
plus 10?
Yeah, it's totally winning for white. It's not. But we
I know I know whites give you 2 pawns. Instead, they have a lot of space and quick develop.
In return, they have some compensation.
And only you have one move. O sea, you only move one piece, the pawn.
Yeah, for example, after bishop c4, you can take here, and it's 2 pawns already.
Yeah.
And this is, of course, completely winning for white. It's not. For John Jong it is, but for everyone else it's not. Because
okay.
We have a study with the good lines for black here.
At least he's not listening us.
No. Anyway, you don't want to go there, of course. And there are ways to decline the gambit, like d3. We've seen several. Bishop e7, knight f6, d5, queen e7, queen e7.
You have 20 moves.
But the best is d5. If you don't want to go into the gambit, the best is d5.
You have 20 moves.
Anyway, in this position, you decided to play a better move than taking on d4.
Yeah.
I accept guesses in the chat, although
they know.
Some people already know. What did Kuartillo play in this position? Should we do a poll? type in the chat. What do you think Kuartillo played in this position? And I think you have a clue here because you can see the lines in the database. You can see e takes d4, d6, knight c6, d5, knight f6, queen h4, g6, b6. Some options there. What do you think Kuartillo played in this position? John says f4. f4 is not very legal as black. f4? No, it wouldn't allow me. f5. Oh, f5. f5. Hey, no games in the database. f5 is not allowing. f6.
Yeah. I think we can...
f6, John, come on. How would Kuartillo play f6?
We can move forward this movement.
The numbers on the right side mess me up. Oh, okay. Which numbers? Oh, there's some numbers there.
The shit. I think so.
I just opened ChessBase. I have 27 games after f5. Okay. In the Lichess database, Masters database, there are no games with f5 or with f6. But Kuartillo played
f6. Never played.
f6.
Never played f6. Yeah. After that, I mean...
which one to use?
There isn't. Yeah.
or this one.
I know.
The games with f5 are suspiciously rotated. Okay, let's use the Lichess full database. All levels.
Oh, okay.
There are many games with f6 and with f5. Let me see. Also, yeah. Interesting. Interestingly, there are more games with f6 than with f5.
Yeah, because there are a lot of low lower players.
Yeah, average rating. Let me go back a second. Average rating with f6 is 1700. Oh,
It's impossible.
but this is the rating for both players. Also
The average is
also for white, I think. I'm not sure. Let me say only bleeds and levels from 2000. All set. F6 200 games and F5 300 games. This is why I only pick Masters games here usually.
It's not a real static.
Okay, so you played F6. Yeah. Should we continue seeing the game or?
No. It's not.
Okay, I'm assuming he took here.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, and now what did he do? Because you cannot take it back.
Yeah, but I take it.
You took back.
Hombre. If I didn't, Pepe, we are not telling about this total disaster.
No, the disaster. Okay, that was the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know it.
No, you still had King F7.
With Queen. Okay. I try to keep some pressure here. E3.
Bishop E3, interesting.
Here to pretend the knight for whatever you want.
Yeah, better to keep moving the same piece.
Knight F3.
C3 or
F3. Bishop H6. What is?
Really? You play Bishop H6?
Knight F6, Bishop F6. Yeah.
And he didn't take it. Wow.
Because I did it. Why?
Queen E6 it says, not Queen D5. In the move number 7, you played Queen E6.
Okay. Sorry.
Queen E6. That makes more sense.
Queen E6. Okay. Sorry.
Because then the bishop is pinned on E3 and he cannot take on H6.
Sorry.
Hey Kudo!
Knight F3.
Kuartillo, what is your lichess rating at the moment? Asks Armitiev.
In a regular or normal, or how you want to say, what is the normal chess? The name in lichess? Classic.
Standard?
Standard.
Bullet? Blitz?
No, standard. I was playing without only move 1,300 or 400, nearly
1,400?
Yeah, nearly 1,500 or 1,400. I don't know. More or less, it's lower. But I am not nowadays. I am not playing well. I am only testing things, stupid things.
Like F6.
Yeah.
I see.
F9, F3, Bishop H6.
Bishop H6.
Knight D4.
94? Yeah.
D4.
Rating is just a number. Yeah.
Knight D4. Queen E7.
Really?
Queen E7.
Queen F7 maybe?
No, Queen E7.
Oh yeah, he took your knight. Okay, cool. Queen takes D8.
Yeah. Bishop, I saw. Yeah.
Bishop C4.
Bishop C4.
Lotsic, hello.
Bishop C4, threatening here.
No threat. No threat yet. Bishop H6 is sort of a threat if he castles.
King, castle.
King D8.
C5. Knight B5. D6. Bishop G5. Bishop E5. Where is you? Queen.
d7,
Queen
d6,
d6.
king e8, and knight c7. Yeah. Cool. My guess is you made at least 4. I'm gonna say 4 blunders, and white none. That's my guess.
Why play normal? I mean.
Oh, how can I do a computer analysis here?
I think we should go.
No. I don't want to turn the engine. I want to run a computer analysis here. Oh, I cannot turn this into a game? What? Maybe if I include it on a study. You need to make the game the main line. Okay, it is the main line now. And practice with computer, no. I can copy the PGN. Yeah, I can do this.
Import.
Copy PGN and create a game, import game, tools, import game. Instead of a study, although you might create a study. Paste PGN here. Request a computer analysis. And my guess is you made 4 blunders.
Only
4, I'm gonna say 4. Yeah, and many mistakes, but 4 blunders. And I think white played almost perfect. It's easy when your opponent plays like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you learn from this game?
Poof, never play f6.
Only 1 blunder, really? This is what I don't like of the engine. When you pass from losing to more losing, it's not a blunder. What is the difference between blunder and mistake? I guess the difference in the computer evaluation. If you pass from -3 to -5, it might be a blunder. And from -3 to -4, it might only be a mistake. There must be some threshold in how Lichess evaluates that. And I was right about white. 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders.
Yeah.
Perfect. Pawn, knight, bishop, queen, rook, classic. What? Learn from your mistakes. No mistakes found for white. Learn from black's mistakes. f6. Okay, try to find a better move than f6. Any random move.
Whatever you want.
I will try takes d4. Good move, yes. Also, it's the best move. Okay, instead of... I would count this as a blunder too, but apparently this was the blunder and not the previous one, I think. Sure. Did I hear f6? Are we drinking already? Oh, you missed the game? You missed the game, Kuro? I should publish it somewhere. Okay, tell me a better move than f takes e5.
Whatever you want. I mean.
No, try. We're trying to learn here. You lost a pawn. Okay. Good. Next. Don't review black mistakes. You didn't commit any more mistakes.
I play very well, Pepe.
Yeah, almost perfect.
And you say to me, saying all the week to me.
I mean, you know, when I got to your board, I mean,
where?
Well,
are we?
First of all, here, bishop f7. King f7. He has bishop c4. Wow, you're busted here. Okay, I think you were probably in this position when I reached your board. So I was playing my game, my opening.
Yeah, normally.
Being creative and then I decided to walk, have a look at the boards, and I see your board. I'm like, what? So I was at your score sheet, and I read e4, e5, d4, f6.
You start to reading.
Yeah, and I didn't watch at your game anymore. I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
No. Speaking of F6, do you remember this game? Which game, John John? Do we trust John John's link?
No.
Okay.
If he's a player of Counter-Strike, he's not a trash person. He's not a...
Okay. I cannot see that game because Cuartillo doesn't trust you.
He plays on PC, I think so.
Okay. Then what do we do?
No, open the link. I mean...
Yeah, anything but
I am joking.
Anything but keep watching your game. Can I play Cuartillo? Yeah, but you should play E4, E5, D4, and he's gonna play F6. That's his repertoire.
Cabrón.
This game, I don't remember this game. This happened 1 month ago.
F6 too.
Yeah, and John John defeated me after knight f3, F6. Oh, I remember now. Do you remember?
Knight E5.
Who was playing in my account?
Me. Why? It's the same game.
No, it's not. He played knight f3. He didn't play d4. Knight f3.
And F6. We. Me. I mean.
Either was hand and brain or it was you.
No. It's very similar.
And knight g8. Yeah, it was forced. Okay, Kudo is sending a challenge. It was hand and brain. Okay.
Okay.
What do we do? Do we do hand and brain
Yeah, if you want to.
with Kudo?
For me, no problem.
Do you want the hand or the brain?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna take the challenge.
Pepe plus Cuartillo versus me. Okay.
Um,
Pepe was the hand. Sure.
Yeah, and I played
I
f6.
never play F6.
Okay, do you want to be the hand or the brain?
Venga, F6. No?
Pong.
Me.
D4 he's gonna play. No, if I say Pong, Pong.
Okay, we are.
I just find it funny that f6 is still an issue.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
problem is when you are.
And that was an over-the-board game.
Yeah.
Classical chess.
The problem is when you are playing with other guys. If I am playing on internet or alone,
Bishop.
no problem. But when you are playing with other guys,
You're playing for a team and you play f6 in the second move.
yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, that was a funny move. You're right, Kudo. There is one rule.
Yeah.
It's just one rule. It's
I thought I didn't see the board. I move without thinking. Man, I can't remember. I don't want to remember it alone. More, I think. I was thinking about it all the week.
I think it wasn't embarrassing enough yet.
Yeah. All the people say to me in Spanish, how you say?
Bishop.
Facundo.
Facundo, yes.
Facundo. Never play Facundo.
Knight.
Hey,
Yeah, that would be a good move.
Illegal, no.
Yeah, 96 would be great. You
Yeah.
know, to attack and defend, but 96 not so good. Taekwondo.
Yeah,
No, Facundo.
Taekwondo. I played Taekwondo. I study
Play.
Play,
You fight.
and study.
Never play f6. It's Ben Fangel's rule.
Yeah.
You should watch Fangel more. Yeah. The problem is he knows it. He
Yeah.
knows it. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, I know it very well.
Pong. There's a knight hanging, by the way. Just saying. Pong. Cuartillo is a GM though, so he's allowed to.
No?
Yeah, and I say Pong. GMs are not allowed to play f6 either. Are you kidding me?
No.
We cannot take. We cannot accept takebacks.
Yeah.
Oh, don't click the button. Now we need to refresh the page.
Oh, sorry.
1 second.
Why do you want d6?
What?
Why do you want I move d6?
D5, man. The only move.
Here, but he take %.
And what's the problem? Then our knight is not hanging anymore. We take the pawn back and we're fine. Now we lost a piece. Resign. Oh no, we don't have resign button. What do you want me to say? We lost already.
Joder.
Why do you move a6? It makes no sense.
7 move, Pepe.
Yeah, well done.
6.
What's the worst move in that position? Let me see. Queen.
This is the worst. You want the worst?
No.
Ah, okay. How do I not give up the piece by moving a pawn?
Okay, Kudo was very kind now not to play the best move. King. Queen. Queen. Knight. Pawn.
Este no puedo. Este no. Devil speak inside me. I don't know who it is. 90 soup.
Queen. I don't speak English. Not sure about that. Bishop. How much would get cost for a Pepe video? What? Congratulations, you made a threat. Too much. Yes, Chris, too much. Queen. Chat is weird. Yes, John. Every time Chess is my love is around, chat is weird. I need Joanna here to moderate. John is a moderator too. Cool. Rook. Bishop. We're short on time. Pawn. Hanging 3 pawns in one move.
3 solo.
Bishop. I wish we lose some time. Put pawn. Can't see third. Well, it was d4, d5, and c7. Rook. Remove queen. Queen. Queen, I guess. He's gonna play f3.
Never play f3.
Well, if he wins a piece. Queen. Rook.
Oh,
Ugh.
come on.
Rook.
We are experimenting. Estamos probando. We are testing new things.
Could
New chess.
checkmate us, please. Checkmate
Yeah.
us.
Without pain.
I have to say rook, but I know what's gonna happen. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, I feel the need to say some things about this game.
I feel I have to stop to play something.
To stop playing chess, yeah, maybe. Okay, this is fine. Okay, bishop check, I guess it's fine if you play bishop c5. Knight, okay.
Yeah.
And here. So, he's attacking our knight. What should we do?
Or defend the knight, move the knight, or attack on the piece.
Wrong. Defend the knight is not an option because then we lose the knight. The knight is attacked by a pawn.
And why we don't... okay, but defend, yeah.
Move it can be an option,
or attack on the
but it's not an option because we just play knight f6 and we don't have good moves with the knight. I mean, knight g4 we don't want to do.
Yeah,
so the only move is d5 in this position.
Why?
It's the only move.
Why exists the square f6?
What?
Why exists f6 square?
Why does the f6 square exist?
Yeah.
Well, the board is 8.
It's a whole totally
8 by 8.
I mean, it's the door, the hell's door, something like that.
To be honest, I don't think f6 was the problem in this game.
Always I put a piece on f6, it's a disaster.
Okay, Kuro's giving a line. Let's see that line. I think that's a known line, by the way.
d5.
Yeah.
E takes e5, d takes c4, queen e2.
d5, and I think he means he takes f6. Yeah, he means this, and queen e2 check. And this is a known line, but you just develop, and we have the bishop pair. We're not gonna castle anytime soon, but at least we have the bishop pair, and there are lines with bishop h6. But we might castle long at some point. But yeah, if he takes en passant, what's the deal? Knight is no longer attacked.
Okay.
And if he does this check, we can choose between c6 or just save the piece with knight e7. Which is what I would probably do here.
Threatening the pawn at the same time.
Because there's no queen h5, so e6 is still not a problem, I think. Not sure. But here d5 is the only move, d5. I mean,
the problem with this kind of things is my first idea was d5, but after that I don't know why.
But okay, but you gotta trust your brain if you're playing hand and brain. And if I say pawn, this is the only move with the pawn.
Okay.
Because I mean a6.
e6, knight e5 isn't a problem.
Okay, let's go back to that position. I'm not sure if it is. Maybe it is a problem. I don't know. Why is it a problem? I just castle. Where's the problem, Kuro?
The chase there.
Where is the problem? I don't know if we save the material and we castle.
You can push
queen,
the pawn on d3 after that.
Queen h4 now. I guess he means queen h5, but I still don't see any threats. So he's trying to bring the pieces. Okay, I agree, but we can start trading also, right?
Take back.
No, I think black is perfectly fine here.
Take back. Oh, queen takes knight.
I guess, and then we can just go out with our pieces. This is perfectly fine. We're material up. But even if e6 was a problem, then we could do this. But I think this is probably the best. c6, bishop g5. He continues the line. Why do you continue a line that is bad for you, man? Why did you continue? Check. And then we take the bishop. It's not a good line. We have everything every weakness defended, and we survived and we castled. We're up on development. We're winning material. But this was the key move. I mean, d5. If I say knight, okay, you can still put the knight in a wrong square, maybe. You have several options. But if I say pawn, there's no other option. But to attack the bishop, maybe you could try this. It's the only other option. You need to attack a piece. If I say pawn and we have a piece attack.
Yeah, I know. I told you previously.
Okay, here, queen. There were several other moments that I thought we were. Yeah, this.
b6. Big 6 is.
I mean, from all the squares you can go to with the queen, this not. From all the squares you can go with the queen, I think you pick the worst one. The one that blocks your development.
Even the pawn on d4.
Okay, if you want to defend the pawn, then do it from b6. Okay, and now knight okay, pawn okay, queen okay. This part was pretty good until here. Yeah, this is another common mistake that I think it's important to note. It doesn't matter the game, we were losing the game, but this is an important concept. If you want to fight, you have two options, rook or rook. If you compare what you did with, oh, this is not an analysis board.
Request computer analysis.
Oh yeah, it is an analysis board. If you compare this with this is much better.
Why?
Because if he trades, it's the same. It's the same, one or the other. But if he does not trade, this is out of play for the rest of the game.
Yeah, but
While on E8 would be doing something
then,
and would have chances to do some other stuff.
then in this situation you always choose to the rook beside the king.
Well, not because it's beside the king, it's because of this specific position. This is killed, especially because this is pinned. So that rook has no future. And actually, it might run into some issues, as later almost happened, because it's trapped. But to me, it's more important that it's doing nothing, while this rook would be doing something, would be supporting any advance here, rook b8. The rook can still do something. It's not buried. Here you're playing a rook down. No. If he doesn't take, and of course he didn't take, because that would help this rook.
Okay.
And then if you take, you can never go to fight for the column anymore. So this was a bad move.
Then when you say here rook, you say this rook.
I wanted this, yeah.
F rook.
Yeah. Is Pepe angry? Most likely, yeah. Queen d3. And now I said bishop and I wanted to take here. Yeah, because now we're going to lose this.
Yeah.
And here, I said pawn because we're losing the pawn, so better lose it this way, I think. And have some compensation for it. But with your move, you hang the 3 pawns in one move. These two were defending each other, and now they're lost. Bishop, of course, I wanted bishop here. And takes, and now what I said about the rook.
Yeah.
But you made a move that prevented that. Prevented to lose the df8 rook. Oh my. Okay. And here, of course, when I said rook, you had this, or this to choose from.
Great game, Pepe.
Okay. Another one?
Yeah.
I'm the hand now.
Oof.
Next one is Chris. 5 plus 5. Let's go. We're black again.
Pawn. Pawn.
Good luck, Chris. We're gonna need it.
Knight. Pawn. No. Pawn, bishop, castle. Bishop.
Bishop, okay. I wanna play chess with Chris too.
King. Pawn.
Is Pepe being played with what?
Waar je geen schaap.
Bishop. Interesting that you say bishop.
I don't know to play the French.
Okay, and this? Do you know how to play this?
It was French, no?
No, not by a long shot. Pepe's the hand this time. You guys switched for me. Yes, we switched, but I don't know what is worst, to be honest. Being the hand or the brain.
Come on, I am listening you, and both of you. Knight. We are. What the problem is? Knight. Knight.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Queen. Yeah, knight. No sé. Estoy pensando.
Knight, you said.
Yeah. Knight.
Do you want a cookie?
Yes.
Good boy, good boy.
Knight. I think it's a good idea, no?
John wants a cookie too. John wants everything. We play Chris, he wants to play Chris. I give you a cookie, he wants a cookie. Come on, John. Stop being jealous.
Queen. Bishop or rook? What do you want?
You're the brain.
Bishop. No. No te gusta. Don't like it.
Why do you say bishop? It's awful. It's terrible.
Okay. Then rook. The move was rook.
Why would you say bishop in this position? I don't understand.
I don't want to lose it.
That bishop that looks like a pawn, you don't want to lose it. It's such an awful bishop. You want to lose it.
Oh, okay. Okay, rook. Then was
Now we're totally behind in development. We're undefending the pawn. We're putting the bishop somewhere.
No, I'm defending the pawn.
Everything is terrible.
I'm defending the pawn, no, Pepe.
Yes, we undefended the pawn. Now our two knights are tied to defending the pawn in very bad place, especially the b6 one. This is a terrible position already.
Oof.
That's hurtful for the bishop, Pepe. Yeah, I thought about sacrificing it on h3, not to lose initiative at least. Okay, tell me.
Rook. Like I have to say previously, instead of bishop.
Compare this position with the bishop here and the rook still here.
I need more time to think, Pepe. This is because
You need more time to think.
more mistakes.
We-
I was thinking.
Don't worry. Focus. Take it easy.
Take.
It's not that you have an option here. You have to say the same piece.
Yeah. The same piece.
Oh,
Previously.
No, now. There's only one piece to move here in this position.
Queen.
So you don't need to think. You just
But
say to name the piece. We're losing time.
But I was thinking about how.
You don't need to calculate. If the alternative is between queen takes queen or queen moves out, you say queen, and I do the. I mean, we're short on time, man. There was no other option. Our queen was attacked.
I know it.
Then there was no way to defend it. Just say queen. In a second. We lost 30 seconds with that.
Okay. Qué paciencia. Qué paciencia me compro contigo. Uf, es que no sé decir. Joder, I don't know what to say. Stupid move.
Say something.
Bishop.
Okay, I didn't have anything for the bishop. Okay. I thought I had a move for every piece, but I didn't think about the bishop. Something.
Pawn. Move. Everything.
I don't think Chris is gonna give us time, so you have to be fast.
Knight. No.
Oh, he's giving
not
us time.
necessary.
Thank you. No, it seems that you need it.
It's not fair.
Nothing in this game was fair already.
Knight. Queen. Llévame pronto. Qué gallegos son esos.
Be careful with the threat now. It's a casual game. Yes, it is.
Knight. Pawn. No, a ver. C3. No, it's not an option. C3.
I'm gonna move a pawn.
Yeah, perfect. No sé. Rook. No sé.
Why do you say rook? Our knight is attacked.
Ya sé que es atacado.
Entonces,
¿Qué quieres que haga? Que lo defienda.
que digas caballo, joder.
Caballo, pero no se supone que Knight, venga.
Come on. The knight is attacked.
Ya sé, pero...
Now we lost control of the open file.
Bueno,
This is terrible.
qué pesadilla. Rook.
I hope you don't say queen next.
Knight.
That was a bit of cheating.
Queen.
I don't. You love that, John? You're a very strange guy. I hate this. I hate this.
This way you develop your chess.
Tell me.
Nah, queen, perdón. Why didn't you take the knight?
Because he would take our knight, and then we would be killed.
Knight. Or something like that, or spend the time.
Okay, we have to be fast now.
King.
Mm.
Pawn. Somewhere.
Pawn? What pawn?
No.
What pawn? Why do you say pawn in this position?
King.
It's not our turn now.
King.
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 Aish. Aish. What are you trying to do? I don't understand your moves.
Knight.
We're gonna lose a pawn now.
King.
If you hadn't said pawn.
King. Knight. Knight. No, where?
You said knight.
Yes, but I don't know where.
The knight was protecting the squares.
Oh.
Now he's gonna enter and crush us.
Oh no.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
He is.
knight.
He should.
Oof.
Yeah, we lost to Tempe with that
Yeah.
stupid idea. Now this is lost. I think it was a draw if we didn't do that.
King.
King, really?
Sure.
This is lost.
Knight. Again.
I resign.
Pepe,
No,
no.
if it says no, I resign already. Okay,
Play.
let's move a knight. But I mean, he's coming here.
Yeah, I know,
We need to play g6 here.
Okay, and you can go to f8.
What?
I mean, f8, g6, and you protect.
And what is our knight doing here? He will have a pass pawn with our knight here. What do you say now?
Nothing.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2
Knight.
seconds.
Check.
He said knight.
30 seconds. This is crazy.
And we still have g6 here. 5.0, I don't know how. Pawn. Are you trying to kill me? I hate this. I hate this. No, this is not healthy for me, sorry. I don't want to do this anymore. This is bad for our relationship.
Pawn. 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 Knight. Pawn. Pon. ¿Qué quieres, Pepe?
Knight.
Yo no sé los finales, Pepe. ¿Qué es que te digo?
Pues, or rey, or king, or knight, but pawn here.
Okay.
You want to lose all the pawns
No,
immediately.
no ganas un tiempo. Para
No,
subir.
the king is blocking the bishop. You're helping him. You're helping him.
Ah, ok. No sé, Pepe, estas cosas se me escapan.
Now, of course, we're lost anyway.
Yeah.
But if you want to try something, it has to be either knight here or king here. If you say pawn, we're losing all of our pawns one in a row. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't want more hand and brain. Yeah, I'm angry.
Yeah.
This makes me. I don't feel good.
You're right, Pepe.
No.
You're right.
Sorry.
No, you're right. If I was the people know something, I was too angry with me. What do you want to do then?
Whatever. You can play maybe, but in your account. No, it's not your fault, Chris. It was, and it wasn't this game. It was the previous game too. I hate this.
Yeah, I know.
It's we discussing, we having time trouble, we arguing. I don't know why some people like John Jong enjoys this, but I don't want to be part of this.
Okay.
I want this to be kind and charm.
Yeah. Go back to an analysis. Yeah, could be. No, but
What do you want to do?
I think I just fail now. No, I'm joder, me fastidia, pero no sé, o puzzles or something theoretical, or like you say, you can explain. I am trying to learn something. Middle game, end game.
Let's do the puzzle of the day. That helps, right? Puzzle of the day. Nothing wrong can happen there. Oh, Chris wanted thoughts on the game.
Kuartillo banned from Hand and Brain. Yesterday, Who banned to me yesterday on the chat?
No one banned you. No one banned you.
Yeah, I received a message.
No, it was there's this command in Nightbots, which is a fake ban.
After I say Leticia Sabatera Salchipapa.
Yeah, and I thought it was John, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yes, we saw your challenge, Kudo, but I'm not taking more challenges.
I can play alone, but it's not the idea.
That's the command, ban kuartillo, exactly. Okay, do you see it? What is the material count?
Creo que está bien. We have a equal because no. We don't have bishop, but we have two knights. It has one knight. What? Two.
This is the puzzle of the day, Kudo.
Two.
It's not 1/2400 puzzle.
2 minus, no?
Oh,
I mean, bishop 3 points, no? 3 and 3.
yes.
Knight 3 2. Or
Knight 3, yes.
yes, 6 3. But we have a pawn up
I agree, John.
minus 2.
We're a pawn. We're not a pawn up. We are a piece down for a pawn.
Okay, I mean, we have 6
Yeah.
pawns in 5.
We're a piece down for a pawn. Yeah.
I don't know. I see this check here and king goes here or here.
That would be very cooperative by white, but white would play rook g2.
Expected by the bishop. Porque after that here not.
There's bishop f3. What is white's threat? And what is black's threat? What are we threatening that we may or may not take?
I mean, we are with this here trying to catch the king or something
Wrong.
like no.
Those squares are very well protected by queen, bishop, king, d3 also by the pawn. And the knight is doing nothing there. What is hanging in white's position? The bishop is hanging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So if white didn't have any other threat, like rook takes queen, we would take the bishop with the knight. That's our threat, isn't it?
Okay. Check. Here, no. We
So
don't.
when you're doing those checks, what you want is to put your queen safe so that then you can take the bishop. The problem is you cannot do it. Because the only check you have...
Okay. Take, and take.
Yes.
This is the idea.
Yeah, of course. You take a full piece. And if he does take your queen, you win even more material because you win an exchange. So he won't take your queen. He did take your queen. Now, if you hit continue training, this is going to be a hard puzzle.
But with your account or with my account? My account is 2017.
Let's change to your account.
2017, not.
2017?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
17. Okay. Uf.
No 2170, sino 2017.
Being down an exchange is better than being down a piece. No, but that was the... That's not true. If he doesn't take the queen, he wouldn't be down a piece. He would be down a pawn. We started a piece down for a pawn. We took the piece. If he does not take the queen,
We have 2 knights, queen, and 6 pawns, and they have.
we're a piece down for a pawn at the beginning.
I
We
don't
were
know,
a piece down.
I am going to say the pieces. Our pieces was, but I understand when you say piece down and up.
But I'm answering that question or that comment.
Yeah, we have 2 knights and a queen, and they have 2 bishops and a knight.
So we're a piece down
Yes.
for a pawn. We took the piece on e4. We took the piece.
Yeah.
So we're even in pieces. We're a pawn up.
Yeah.
So if white does not take the queen, white is just a pawn down.
Yes.
That's why I said he wouldn't take the queen, because after taking the queen, we additionally win an exchange, because we are going to lose our knight for his rook.
Yeah, we take 2 pieces.
So what the real Gambit is saying is wrong.
We take 3 pieces. We take bishop, rook, and queen.
Kuartillo is 2000 in tactics? I don't know.
Yes.
Are you?
Plus. Yes.
King takes knight at the end. Yeah, but you took the rook with the knight. Why should I have a discussion day? I'm gonna be so mad at classes later. I don't want this mood. I'm sorry. If he takes the queen with the rook, we take the rook, check, we take the queen, he takes our knight. We took a rook for a knight. That's an exchange. Apart from the piece we took before. It's so difficult to understand.
Our first move was take a bishop, then we have a piece. He takes our queen, we take the rook, check, and we take the queen. Bishop, rook, and queen. And we lost knight and queen. No?
Being down an exchange is better than being down a piece. Yes, but he chose to be down an exchange instead of down a pawn, not down a piece. Come on.
I agree with you.
For God's sakes.
Knight takes e4, rook b6, knight b6, king c7.
Yes, that's the line, and he's down an exchange. At the end of that line, he's down an exchange. If he does not take the queen, he's down a pawn.
Yeah, because at the beginning we have 6 pawns and they have
At the beginning,
5.
after knight takes e4, if he does not take the queen, he's down a pawn.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not a good move, and I understand. He might give the exchange because he's in a bad position, but he wasn't down a piece, he was down a pawn.
Relax, Pepe.
No, sorry, I don't know what happens today, and it's probably because of something that has nothing to do with chess. Something happened before the stream, and I'm sorry. It's a personal
Do
thing.
you want to stop?
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. This is affecting things. Should we just move on and solve a puzzle, please?
I was watching this puzzle briefly. I don't know. I know I can move the queen because if I move the queen, I am lost. No, but if I move the pawn, check. But after that, I don't know how to follow because instead move the pawn. If I move the queen, he can go here and stop. Nothing to do. But if I move the pawn, check.
He can hide also on a7.
Yeah, stop. Material is equal, I think so, because I mean bishop is better than knight, but no.
There's something that you're not taking in consideration, that is the rook on a1 is hanging with checkmate.
Yeah,
with check.
Yeah,
with check.
Yeah. But instead, more or less, because okay, if the first move, I think okay, check with the order to usually use, no, force move, check, these kind of things. if I move here, check, and can try to save the rook or something like that. But the question for me is what we have to do after that. Because, I mean, trying to do something with queen is lost for us. We are going to lose. No matter here, no matter here. We have to move this or protect it or something like that.
Protecting it is clearly not an option.
Move, go, sorry.
Be careful.
Here or here.
Well, yeah, of course, it's much better on e1 than on f1.
But
because rooks belong behind passed pawns, don't they?
Yeah. Then I don't know. If the first move, okay, I think is, if the first move rooks goes here, they could trade here.
Could try to trade, yes. But if you can give a check while advancing a pawn that is your main asset in this position, I mean, the only advantage white has in this position is that pawn on e5. Because the rest of the pieces, the bishop, okay, might be slightly better than the knight, but it's doing nothing. The rook is terrible compared to our opponent's rook, and our queen is also defensive compared to our opponent's queen. So the only thing we have, our king is terrible. It's more exposed than black's king. Our only asset is the e5 pawn. So if you want to win this position, you gotta promote that pawn.
Yeah. Then
so
maybe check and after that move the rook here.
Yes, that's the logical. I think that's the logical. Now, is there any problem with that? e5, e6 check, the king will move.
I don't know.
Probably to a7, because if he goes to c8, he might be checkmated after rook f1. No, there he cannot go to
I think he's going here.
Probably. But then you will have rook e1, and how is he going to stop e7, e8? No way to stop it. And you have all the checks protected. There's no way he can check you. The queen and the
with
rook.
Knight goes here.
Okay.
Trying to stop here.
You can probably still play e7, because if he sacrifices the knight, you have rook back. It's defended by the queen if he checks. e7, knight takes e7, rook takes e7, and if rook check rook e1.
Check, come back, the rook here.
And you're a piece up.
It's the only way.
But that might not even be the best move, but it should be winning. I mean e7 after knight c8.
Because other stupid thing I was told was here check and bishop threatening here.
Yeah, but our rook is hanging. We cannot do that.
And I think this is the line. Here, 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 and come back.
Yeah, after knight c8 there might be a better move than e7, but at least e7 should win. I mean, we could try, for example, bishop d7 or attack the king somehow.
Bishop d7, threatening the knight.
Yeah. It depends whether the king is on a7 or on a8. But yeah, e6 is a no-brainer for me. If you can do it with tempo, it improves a lot our best plan, which is to promote the pawn. We win a tempo in that plan, and it doesn't improve black's position. So to me, e6 is a move you would do without thinking in this position.
Okay.
You can have maybe a doubt with the next move, but e6 has to be the first move.
Okay.
Unless we're missing some tactical shot that I don't see.
Okay.
And now here's the question with the rook, because we have two options, I guess, but I think rook e1 has to be it. If rook f1 with the idea of rook f8 check and queen b8 checkmate, the problem is he has two pieces on c8. So he wouldn't...
And we need a tempo, and a tempo black wins. I mean, here, whatever they do, I don't know what he's going to do. I suppose he's going here, and the plan falls down. But instead they move anything here, for example. If we move here or queen here.
No, rook f8 would be the move.
Okay, check here, goes here.
Then queen b8 is checkmate.
And goes here.
Yeah, but after rook f8 check, he has knight c8 or rook c8 instead of hanging the checkmate. The rook f1 is so slow.
Because maybe we go here and he desperately goes here.
But that would lose a rook without anything in return.
At the end, we remain with a rook, bishop, and 2 pawns. And
if he sacrifices something, it has to be the knight for the pawn.
The knight for the pawn. Makes sense.
Because if he sacrifices the rook and we still have the passed pawn, it's stupid for black.
Makes sense. I think we have to move the pawn again. No, the rook, sorry. No?
Yes?
Here, I think so.
I would say.
Now. Pawn? No? I think so.
Yes, unless there's something better. I don't think there's something better.
Queen can go out from here. Rooks neither. Bishop maybe here.
Bishop d7, he might play knight e7.
Stop the promotion.
And no easy way to keep attacking or pushing the pawn. You have no checks. So yeah, e7.
Okay.
Only move.
And we remain with
Rook and bishop. He's gonna throw some checks. 1, 2. He's gonna go queen c1, queen h6.
Queen c1.
Queen c1 is a cute move. He's gonna regain the rook. Look at that.
Queen c1.
You didn't see that. You didn't.
Queen c1.
There he has queen g5. And if you block with the queen, he has queen h6. You can put the moves on the board. Check. If you go here, he regains the rook immediately. So the only alternative is to block, but then he goes check. If you keep blocking, he repeats. And if you go here, he wins the rook. So in every line, he regains the rook. But we're gonna have a bishop. Still not easy to convert.
No, only 1 point.
Still not easy to convert, but technically winning for white.
But you have to know to play. I mean, me in this situation, I lost if I am white.
Well, I guess he might try this check.
If you move the king here, he takes the queen back.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was thinking only in the rook. Let's say here. He would keep checking probably. That's what I would do with black. To try to make an attempt that queen takes rook is check, so he can keep checking. And if we go back, he will do this. That's my idea, to keep checking until we can take with check. Because that way black has at least check, keeps the initiative. Maybe we found something like this and there are no more checks. And now black has to start being worried about stuff. But not so easy. This endgame is not so easy. It has to be winning for white, but not easy. Cool.
Okay.
13 points.
I think it's too much spawns. One more or
Yeah, no,
finish?
you're fine. I see a fork. Yeah, if you go there, which is probably the winning move, you have to know what to do against bishop takes f6.
If I take the rook.
If you take the rook, there's queen g4.
Four threatening mate. Check.
If you check, you lose.
Yeah, well, I am thinking. I mean,
Yeah, take queen g4,
sorry.
queen g4, and if you check, then you lose because the king moves and your queen and checkmate are attacked. The rook from h1 would attack your queen, and you still need to defend the checkmate. You would lose the queen.
Ah, okay. The queen here is threatening my queen. I have
The
to
rook is threatening your queen, and the queen still threatening mate on g7. So you would lose the queen to save the mate.
But you can go here.
No, the
check
king
again.
was on d2, not on e2, of course.
D2.
The king went to d2 after the check.
And I have to come back. If I don't
No,
want.
you cannot. White is threatening mate.
Yeah,
You lose. If you check, you lose. There's no way you can check after queen g4.
but because I don't have any check, no?
Queen g4 is probably already good for white. I don't think you have to take the rook. Queen d5, bishop takes f6.
Okay.
Queen d5,
Here.
bishop takes f6. If you take the rook after queen g4,
Yeah.
if you take the then after queen g4, you probably need to play g6 and then queen h4, and you're probably losing. Queen h4, h4, going to no, actually queen g5 better. Queen g5, and there's no easy way to stop queen h6, queen g7 mate. Probably losing there. Maybe there's some random way to sacrifice material to survive, but not what you want. So after queen d5, bishop takes f6, you have to find another move. And it's pretty much the only other logical move, right? Pawn takes bishop, you are still threatening the knight and the rook. Only way to defend for white, with or without the check on g4, would be knight c4.
Knight c4.
Yeah, you're attacking the knight and the rook. So he can move the knight to block the attack against the rook, knight c4. And then, how do you win a piece?
Queen is here. Queen is here. Knight is here. No, porque está el peón no ceja. I mean, I was thinking about check and take, but it's...
Check?
No. No, this is my pawn.
Yes.
This is my pawn, knight, pawn. You take the pawn with the pawn, no?
Your queen is on d5.
Okay.
If you take on d3 with the pawn, he takes with the queen and saves all of his material. With the knight on c4 and the rook on a2, you have only one shot to still win a piece. The knight saved himself unblocked the attack against the rook, but it is pinned. There's the rook hanging behind.
Ah, okay.
b5, yes. And I think it's the same if he does queen g4 check and king h8, or if he doesn't, I think it's the same way to win.
Because check. Okay, we are going to try. No?
Yes.
Only move.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Show the not winning lines. Yeah, if you take the rook, queen g4, threatening mate, and this would be losing. Because attacking queen, attacking mate, you have to save the mate and you lose the queen. But even here, how do you save the mate?
Only move the pawn on g6.
Only move this. And how do you stop this? There's no way. No way that I can see.
Oh, instead if
Wow, you can.
Oh,
Yes, you can here do this, and then you prevent queen h6 because you would take the bishop. But
instead of move the queen,
this smells wrong.
I think instead look, one more. Here you can move the crazy thing.
No, you cannot. No, you can. No, that's not good. That saves the day for us. Now we're surviving as black.
Ah, okay, because queen block here. Because
Yeah, but wait. After this, there's knight g4.
we can check on take the pawn,
Yeah.
discover check. If you move the king, you come back with the check protected by the pawn.
This is funny line. Yeah.
Check, force here.
This is losing.
Check. No? Ah,
The same reason as before. If you keep checking, your queen is attacked, and checkmate is still here. So maybe queen e2 is not losing, but queen e2, queen e1 is. And how do you stop this mate? This checkmate? Only way would be to create space on h7 for the king. But then the knight is defending the bishop, so he can just do this.
Queen,
and we need to sacrifice the queen for the bishop. And not even that, this would be checkmate too.
Directly.
So it's
No,
yeah.
maybe here.
No way to save it.
No way, because if you take the knight with the pawn, check with the queen on h8.
No way to save this position. So yeah, if you take the rook on a2, you lose.
And instead here to take the rook, if I take the pawn with my pawn.
Here.
Yeah. I can take the.
I mean, this
yeah,
is.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, but I can say check now with the pawn.
Okay.
The threat is still here.
Yeah, you cannot allow this.
Yeah.
And in the line we played, it was important that this does not work. It would if he takes with the pawn. We have the same trick. But if he takes with the queen, we no longer have the trick.
We can check.
So the only way is to play b5 first, as you did, and then check, then trade queens, and this. Perfect.
I don't know what it is. We have all the pieces, no? Pawn down. Pawn down.
No, we're not a pawn down.
I mean, we only. It could be a chain of pawn in a speak in a moment. D and F. Undefended. Where is undefended? here, threatening tal. And the same, no?
Mm-hmm. So knight h5, he has to play bishop takes e7.
Queen takes e7. No? Still threatening knight and queen.
Knight takes g6.
Takes g6.
Too many arrows there.
Yeah. I mean, go here.
Knight h5. Bishop takes e7.
Queen goes here.
Knight takes g6.
Knight takes e6.
Mm-hmm.
Threatening tal. For us not good because if we take if we take the white here, after he takes check and take, no?
Yeah, that's not good.
Not good for us.
Okay,
and if
now.
we take now, okay, if we take here, good here,
Yes, he takes back.
good here,
Queen takes e7.
nah,
And then we have fork on f2, but it will be 2 pieces for a rook.
yeah.
Yes, Bobby, I agree with that. That's what I thought. d4 doesn't seem like the move.
Eh?
That doesn't,
Crazy.
that does not threaten anything.
The knight.
No, no, it doesn't. You have the queen there.
Maybe if we can pin the knight, no, with the bishop.
Maybe.
But not that.
Who's more pinned there?
I will. No.
It's not a stupid move. Takes, check. A lot of stuff to calculate. It might be even better than the other line. Bishop d6, knight takes d5, and it's a lot of things to calculate. After knight takes d5. For example, bishop takes e5, knight takes f6 check.
We can't take this knight because.
Yes, that's why I say bishop takes e5.
Doesn't like it. We lost the initiative.
Bishop takes e5?
No, sorry.
Attacking the queen? What initiative do you lose?
No. I was thinking the first move, bishop d6.
Yes,
No,
we're there. Like,
I don't know what happened with
bishop d6, knight takes d5. Bishop takes e5, attacking the queen. Knight takes f6 check, attacking our queen. Maybe queen takes f6 is the, I don't know, it's a lot, it's very complex to calculate.
or pawn, no? But the problem
If we
is
take with the pawn, he
queen,
takes...
the queen is in front of the pawn.
Yeah, also with the pawn. I don't know, it's too hard, too many things to calculate. It's too complex for me, that line.
Because if we take here, he take here, check,
I don't think there are checks there with knight on g6. But maybe the other line is easier to calculate. We should probably calculate the easy line first.
Knight h6 looks easier.
Yeah, I think it's easier. Knight h5. He has to take on e7. What else?
We take back,
No, we take the queen.
and if he takes us,
We take the rook.
we take.
That has to be easier.
We lost 2 pieces, and we won 2.
He took a bishop, we took a rook. And we traded queens.
Okay, I'm going to follow you.
That is an exchange for us. So I don't know the other line how it goes, but this one seems winning, so I'm assuming the other one is not.
Okay. Take the queen then.
Yes. Now, the other line is too crazy. This is too crazy.
If he takes our...
I thought this was the only move, because this knight is hanging.
And the knight on f6 can't take it.
So this, check. Maybe this, maybe this.
No, I could take with the bishop, no?
No, you need to keep the queen attack. Your queen is hanging.
Oof.
So maybe this.
The pawn, with the pawn.
But after rook takes, we have to take the queen. We cannot take the rook, I think. So he can trade rooks with check, and then both bishops are hanging. And we're a piece up.
Takes our pawn, no? With the bishop.
Oh wait, with the knight is better to keep h7 defended. And we're a piece up here. We won a piece in the way. But it's complicated. He has maybe other options, like bishop takes f6 here. It's too complicated.
We can take the bishop with the pawn because he takes knight with queen check, no?
No, he has to move the queen now.
Ah, okay, I am the pawn, protect the knight. And knight, pawn, check, no? Take with the rook. Okay.
Probably this.
I'm going to discover.
Yeah, and we're a piece up here.
I'm going to discover check.
Yeah, that's something. This.
Take the bishop.
Still.
No, we can take the pawn. So I win the knight with the pawn and can open
No,
the file. No?
You really want to play this?
Very bad structure.
Yeah, but the queen, man, the queen. Instead of g takes f6, bishop takes f6. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking bishop takes can be easier here. And what's the material count after this? I don't know. I wouldn't say anything is easier easy in these lines.
Bishop e5.
This is all very complex for me.
Bishop e5.
Bishop
E5.
e5. Yeah, I didn't see that. But he can.
Take and take the rook and take the rook.
And this is not good for us.
Yeah, we are seeing. We lost our rook.
Bishop takes b2 after knight takes c7. So after knight takes c7, bishop takes b2. Yeah. So the idea is to take this rook. He takes this rook. Yeah. Still complicated. I mean, there must be something against this, but we're down on material. I don't know.
Perpetual check on
Yeah, but we wanted to
D4.
we wanted to win, not to
Yeah, but
not
I
to
mean, in
draw.
this situation, you can think this way.
I think all these lines are very complicated to calculate. Guys, you lose the queen. Who loses the queen? Knight f6 wins the queen. No, it doesn't. Queen takes f6 was the answer. Here, knight takes f6, queen takes f6. We don't lose the queen. Yeah, okay. All very complicated. And maybe it's a draw. After all, if the puzzle solution was this, it's because bishop d6 does not win.
Yeah.
But all those lines are very complex. You calculate some lines that feel appealing and you're a piece up, but then you see other lines where it's a draw. It's too complicated. 16 points. You.
I mean, the number of the points they give up is, you know.
Okay.
I mean, what time is it?
I think it's time to
stop. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I agree. Sorry for my bad chest today.
No, sorry for my bad mood.
To be absent.
Maybe you should throw some puzzles so that they won't get too difficult for kuartillo. To fail on purpose and puzzles, and you get low-level puzzles.
Why?
I think this is an easy puzzle, but you need to focus on the easy line first.
The first idea is knight h5. The problem is when you're thinking so much and you are overthinking the situation and you can follow in the paths and maybe
Knight h5
choose
is
the wrong decision.
Knight h5 is very easy to calculate, I think.
I mean, but this is the first idea I was.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see. I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my first idea when I saw the puzzle for the first time was this and knight g4. Then I saw queen e7, and the very next second I saw this, and then I saw okay, I will win an exchange.
I mean,
but yeah, this is not the first move that comes to mind because it's not as forced as a capture.
Yeah, you can force. You are threatening.
It's forced.
Piece.
No, what I mean is, in the first second, you see the position. I see the capture.
Yeah.
I cannot stop it. I mean, I see the capture first, and then I see this move. And once you see this move, it's very obvious. White is forced to take here, so the line is very forced, and you win and exchange the next move. So we probably shouldn't see any other moves in the position.
The problem with me is why do you say he's forced to take here? Why he can't thinking about save the queen?
Because we're threatening the queen and the bishop.
Yeah.
If he moves the queen, we take the bishop with check. It's a free piece for us with check.
It's a free piece, but I mean, maybe for I know the lower player or the casual player or what you want to say or to know it, trying to keep the queen always.
But then he loses the bishop.
Yeah, but
I mean,
maybe
he has no. If he had a check, okay, maybe. If queen b3 was check, if there was no knight here, no pawn here, and he had a check with the queen, okay.
Yeah.
But he has to do a move that is not check. Try your best. Even if you keep the bishop defended, we have two pieces attacking it, so you lose the bishop. So, yeah, this is a double threat. You cannot save the queen, you lose the bishop. So the only move is bishop e7. Not to lose material.
Yeah.
And he will lose material anyway, but I mean, it has to be the only move.
Okay. Well.
It's not with check if he go queen f4, queen e3. Yeah, that's right. If he does this, this is not check.
Not check, yeah. But the queen is pinned, I mean...
But then we win the queen. f4, and now we can choose between bishop takes or take en passant. I would take en passant.
I take with the bishop.
Okay, time to go. I need 10 minutes of meditation or something before class.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, guys. See you later.